Hello again, and welcome back to Illegally Cited. This is Jesse, and I am back for an accessibility impressions video. I'm guessing this is going to be kind of a low vision spotlight as well. Not quite sure how I'm going to name this yet, but we are taking a look at the just released shadow dropped God of War Sons of Sparta game. I have not played this at all. I picked it up earlier this morning and had it installed and everything, and I wanted to try to take a look at it as soon as possible because I did hear that there were some accessibility features in it. Unfortunately, I don't know that this is going to be a blind playable game. I've seen a couple impression videos so far. I haven't really had a chance to watch all of them. I read Misty's blog post on the accessibility, so there's definitely going to be some mixed feelings, depending on what level of access you need, what type of accessibility features you need. But this is like a 2D side-scrolling kind of a Metroidvania God of War type of game, and it's like a prequel before Kratos becomes the God of War. So I am at my
PS5.
PlayStation
Fast robot.
desktop here, or
PS5.
PlayStation
Start wheel
home
Sons of Sparta.
here,
Home for Jesse Anderson.
and I'm
Button.
going to turn up my
Press cross to
headset
select.
a bit here.
Horizontal list 4 of 14.
I am playing this
God
via
of War Sons of
my
Sparta.
PlayStation Remote app, via my PC. Had to do a whole bunch of updates and such to it this morning so I could be ready to try this video. Now, unfortunately, the first thing you're going to notice, there is no menu narration. There is no text-to-speech. I didn't play the game yet, but I did poke at the audio or at the accessibility menu this morning because it didn't take that long to install. The text could be a little bigger. That would be a nice thing that I would like to see. I do love the dark background, light text here. So there is that. I like that. And the text is pretty clear. Now, we do have an accessibility menu at the very bottom of the left-hand column here. And I do find it kind of an interesting observation that, like, there was a couple of years there, a couple few years ago, where we had several games that weren't, I wouldn't say they were not blind accessible, but they had menu narration in them. So if you were low vision, it was really helpful. Maybe if you were dyslexic or were learning English or something, that was kind of a cool thing. But now we're adding accessibility features, but now we don't have menu narration. So pick your poison, I guess. And I do have the DualSense hooked up here, and it is definitely some major vibration here. So I'll tell you what we have here. We have subcategories under accessibility. We have audio accessibility, and I was hoping that we would have menu narration there, but I did turn on audio cues. And there is a audio cues volume, which is all the way up. I'm curious how that's going to be because I read in Misty's blog that even with that, some of these sounds were hard to hear, so we will find out here soon. Audio panning. Okay, so that's dead center. That seems fine. Voice boost. That could be a thing that could be helpful depending on how the game is mixed. And then we have motion reduction. Camera panning, speed, camera shake. So I'm going to leave those alone. Puzzles, puzzle timing. Let me arrow down to that. Cause I'm here for the combat, man. I don't. I mean, I don't mind puzzles on occasion, especially in a God of War game, though. That's not really why I'm here. So aside from default, what do we have? We have Extended default. Oh, extended plus. Okay. Sure. We can do extended puzzle timing. So I don't know if it's going to be like hitting a switch and then you got to run over somewhere. Puzzle aim assist. Uh, sure. Why not? We'll put them on just to see. Let's see. And now under another subcategory under accessibility, we have play style and auto pickup. That seems like a pretty good thing overall. Like, so if you have health or I don't know what kind of items you're gonna pick up in God of War, those orbs or whatever probably, or the like if they do that like in the original games. Menu holds, so you can turn that to probably on or off. You got a normal there. Repeat button press. Uh, I will just say hold. Save on my carpal tunnel. um, Controller settings. So here we have controller vibration. We can turn that. Okay. Aim style. Block style. Okay, so that's like toggle or holds. Okay, got it. Now, visual assists. Let's see. It's kind of funny that they put visual assists. I would put that right by audio because those sort of pair together, but yeah, whatever. Um, so, okay, so we have color filters. That's kind of like your colorblind mode, I believe. And then, oh, UI text size. Hello. Yeah, son, bring on the extra large. Okay, I approve. Interact icon size. Crank it up, son. Let's do it. And then we have icon background contrast. Turn that on. Hell yeah, man. Give me some good contrast for this stuff. Excellent. Blood and gore, well, of course we need that on. It wouldn't be a God of War without it. And then we have high contrast. I'm going to leave that off for now. And it would be cool if there was again, like some of the God of War, The Last of Us, if there was a hotkey to turn that on and off without having to go into the menu, because that is a feature where, I want to look at the regular graphics when I can, but when I need the high contrast, it is a beautiful thing. So that would be a suggestion that I would have. And then there's a whole bunch of little subcategories here. I mean, literally like, uh, almost what, 8 or 10 of them. So I can change what color I want, and I'm just going to leave that for default for now. And I am going to, yes, X to save. Okay, we have larger text. Very good. So that's interesting. They have a separate text and color. Oh, wait. Okay, hang on. I want to look at... So gameplay... Okay, that's aim assist. Hint modes. Just kind of looking at some of the... Because sometimes... Okay, tutorials... Guided experience. Huh. Okay. So yeah, we're seeing a lot of these different things that were under accessibility duplicated in other areas, which is totally fine. Graphics and camera. audio and subtitles. I do want to go in here because I think I'm going to want to. I might turn the music down, even though it's probably got good music. I want to be sure that I can hear some of the. Oh, let me. Headphones. Here we go. I'm going to switch that to headphones as well so we get a better mix. And then, so we got our subtitles. Okay, so we got a whole bunch of like subtitle colors. Okay, so do we get like a background? Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and save that. Now we do have, interestingly, we have an audio glossary. Let's see what these are. A distant hint. Okay. Interact. Okay, that's interact. Interact locked. Okay, so like I can't interact or something. Conversation. Yeah, I can see where, especially with effects on. Yeah, I would love to give these audio cues a boost. I definitely see where she's coming from. Magic hint. Okay. Uh, spirit hint. Okay. Player control disabled. Okay. Player enabled. Okay. And then, okay, combat audio cues. Interesting. Okay. Kill enemy. Okay, so that's when an enemy dies. Stun enemy. That one sounds really similar to one of those other ones up there. Um, armor break. Okay, that's good. Um, block break. Okay, block break attack. Huh. So, okay. So I'm not going to go through all of these because, so armor break. I'm just kind of looking at some of the, like, there is a lot of audio cues here. But interestingly, one thing that, again, thank you to Misty for the quick blog post ahead of time. Again, this is a 2D side-scrolling game. And with there being platforming, a blind player is going to need audio cues, not just for combat and interaction, um, but like a nav assist, especially if you have, multiple paths. Think about a Metroidvania search action game, whatever you want to call them, whatever you want to call them. If you have that, a blind player is going to need to know like where there are ledges. Maybe there are multiple paths. They can take the lower or the higher route. Um, so there needs to be, and then if you're going toward a specific objective, of course, you're going to want audio for that too. So it's a great start, but there are some puzzling omissions. Again, you have the audio glossary, which is great. You have high contrast. You have subtitles. You have um, a lot of volume sliders, but no menu narration, which would be really helpful even as a low vision player. And then like the audio cues maybe might not go far enough. So we're going to start a new game. And okay, we got 3 save slots. That's good. Yeah, create a new one. Okay. And then what do we got here? Oh, See, this needs to be high contrast too. I like how the options menus are, but the main menu and these things, now I'm going to put it on easy because, not because I don't want to challenge, but because I am playing this over remote play, and so I'm anticipating some controller lag, and so if there are like perfect blocks or parries, that's going to be really hard. And if I take a lot of extra damage on a higher difficulty, for the sake of this video, we're going to go easy. But yeah, the contrast on this should be better. And that text on the right hand side is really small. So again, it's very interesting when you look at the text and UI size. I made it extra large and it was great in the menus, but like other games have done this too, where the text doesn't apply everywhere. There are certain things that don't get the large treatment. So we're going to just start a new game here. I have no idea what we're getting into.
Mother sent you to punish me?
You said ugly things,
They were true.
yet still ugly. She is your mother. You neglected your chores.
I was helping Ismene. She's old.
Yeah.
You know your mother dislikes Ismene.
But I thought it was my duty to help all Spartans. Yet Mother says no, your duty is to your family.
Duty. Do you know the meaning of the word Calliope?
I think so.
Well, let me tell you a story.
You? Really? What kind?
Something that happened to me many seasons, many years ago.
Okay. And I didn't pay too much attention to the... Oh. Oh shit, we're just playing. Okay. Huh. Okay, that was a quick awakening here. I don't even know what all the buttons do yet. Ow.
Duty over everything.
Okay.
Brother.
Ah. How do I... Okay, there's my dash. Get away from me. Now, I will also say my character is a little small. Alright. Well, that was ugly, but I beat him. Big old giant
Well done,
brute.
brother. Your tactics are improving.
Nothing compared to yours.
I was lucky you showed up when you did. Luck I shouldn't have needed. What are you doing?
No one will believe us without proof. It's worth it.
We're Spartans. Our word is truth enough. This wasn't for any glory, you know. Except maybe the glory of Sparta.
For Sparta, then.
For Sparta, brother. Let's go home.
Okay. He runs off.
New notification. Trophy earned. Press the PS button for details.
Yay! Okay, so I can only move with my analog stick. Even though it's 2D, I cannot move with my D-pad. Okay, so I've got a jump, I've got my attack. Y does nothing at the moment. B does like a dodge roll. Triggers do nothing yet. I think that's a block. Left bumper. Right bumper doesn't, I don't think, do anything just yet. Clicking the sticks doesn't do anything. Okay. So we climb up here. Kind of want to see if anything is down there too, though. Wait, Wait, what did it? See, the tooltips went away, so I can't read what it says. It makes like a... Huh. Okay, I don't know if there's nothing I can do. Let's just go down and see here. Okay, so that's just... climb up here. What am I supposed to do here? Because I don't see the... Like it... I'm hitting every button. I can't just crouch down and jump there? Oh, you hear a little thing out of the controller. It's not just a vibration. Okay. Oh. Down and Y. Or not Y. Triangle. Okay. Yeah, it'd help if that tooltip appeared more than 2 seconds. Can I break that? And of course my taskbar is blocking the very bottom of the window here. Really nice looking game. Okay, so circle. Hold what? Yeah, boy, menu narration would be nice. Hold right trigger and press, okay, to consume spirit. Okay. Shown by the gold, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Certain attacks will... Sure, whatever. Why not? Okay, we got another tip here. So I'm trying to listen for audio cues. Okay. What do we got on that little island up there? Ow! Okay. It's so weird using analog stick to do 2D movement. I just feel so much more comfortable with a D-pad. Okay. was trying to see if there was another way to... Okay, we'll go up here. Okay, smash that open. Thought I... Oh, I have to hit... I keep wanting to say Y. Triangle. Okay, what the hell is that? Some kind of... Can I... Nope. Okay, I was hoping I could zip through it, but... Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because your character is so much smaller. Okay. Smash everything we can, right? Smash it, kill it. That's what God of War is all about. Okay, it looks like I should be able to jump on that. So that's a case where it almost looks like, you know, part of the background could be mistaken for the foreground. And so the ability to dim the background, having a slider would also be really nice, because you could keep the background but just sort of dim it again. Look at Eagle Island is a great example of a 2D game that will allow that. Okay, I just wanted to see if hitting that would do anything. Yeah, see, just even these platforms that I'm jumping, there's no audio cue at all. So, like, I would have to jump up here, and then there's a free floating platform, you know, right here. So you would need to know, like... boy. That would be a tricky thing, because if you're just going purely left and right and you're jumping over pits, that's one thing. But when you have to jump from, you know, you're going vertically and horizontally, I mean, yeah, you can have, when I get close to like this ledge right here, you could have a vibration or some sort of like a ledge detection sort of sound to tell me, hey, if I drop and if I go left any further here, I will fall. Likewise, if I go right about here, if I go, it'll fall. And maybe you have, like The Last of Us, even in 2D, you have a ledge detection or a ledge guard where, you know, like, again, this platform isn't very long, so if I were to go left and right here, boom, it's easy to fall off. Now, there is, when I get to the end, and if I walk off of this, there is, I'm trying to figure out if it's when you fall or if it's right before you fall. Yeah, it's when you fall. So you would need that to be before. But I mean, you could have the ledge sound and then also the ledge guard. And then if I knew... You would almost need... I'm trying to think of how you would do it. So maybe you would have like a higher or a lower pitch version of the sound, because, you know, thinking about like Metroid, where you have, you know, you're going, or, you know, anything, Metroid, Castlevania, right now we, like, so on the left here, we have a ledge lower. Hey, I'm explaining stuff here, don't hurt me. And then over to the right here, we have a ledge that's higher. Alright, what stooge is trying to kill me? Knock it off. I'm testing accessibility here. Do you mind? And surprisingly, I wonder if they didn't improve the latency on the PS Remote app, because so far anyway, the latency seems fairly reasonable. I mean, I know we gotta have other... Okay. Actually, let me do that. Okay, so if I hit pause... So we got control... So that just brings up our options. Ah, okay, so if I click the touchpad... What is this now? Ah, okay, region report. So that is our map. We gotta have a skill tree, right? Okay, oh, here, oh yeah, here we go. So, let's see, this one... Okay, this is my goals, it says, okay. Yeah, let's see. Complete... Yeah, that, some of the text is a little small on the left there. Let's see, so I'm trying to... Okay, so we have horizontal rows of upgrades. And... Okay. So the top text is really nice on the right-hand side. The text below that is a little small. Again, menu narration would be bloody fantastic. But, okay, so that's... And then on the left-hand side, can I... So there's a whole bunch of... So we got a level 1... And then our overall stats. And then you have, like, to the left of where our skill trees are, there's like a big lock in the middle, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 vertical locks on either side. So maybe those are like equipment artifacts or something that I will unlock after defeating bosses. Okay. So... What the hell? Uh-oh. Oh! Okay, no wonder. Okay, I had a tool tip up there. So if I tap that again... And then what are these? Huh. Spartan... Huh. Yeah, I mean, these are all mechanics that I haven't even unlocked yet. So now we have... Wow, so we have skills too. This is our skill tree. Okay, so this is... Wait, what? Okay, it's hard to tell what... Like, what's highlighted here. Because I have... Melee on the left, technique on the right, and then if I arrow down, dodge, evade, and defense. Okay, so that's... Yeah, well... Oh, ice... Do I? Okay, hang on. Yeah, so I can't go left and right. Well... I don't know. I mean, it seems like, again, if you had text-to-speech, that could easily be made accessible. Right, jump on the ladder. Kill it. Can I wall jump? No. Okay, we'll climb on up. Yeah, having some of those enemies blending into the background, depending on the environment that you're in. You know what? Let me try. Go to accessibility. And I'm going to turn on high contrast, color filter, collector, what? Danger, lighting, oh, weird. Okay, so there's... I'm gonna, just to make it a little bit easier, I'm gonna see if we can really make our computer mad. Just to make, well, let me try it.
Content is not visible. PS remote play. Recognizing. Icon background. Blood and gore. Brutal kill prompts. Blood VFX. High contrast display. High contrast presets. Hero color. Companion color. Boss color. Enemy color. NPC color. Interact color.
Oh, so it is just going to go down the left
Hazard
side
color.
first.
Back on, light off. Lighting. Off, blue, magenta, red, off, cyan, purple, off. Choose a high contrast preset to apply a pre-selected palette of colors to a number of categories at once, or use the options below to set categories individually. High contrast display allows for full color saturation of characters and objects to make them easier to see. Enter.
Huh.
PS remote play.
Okay. So I thought it was just going to be like you turn it on and off and then you could toggle these different aspects of it. But yeah, you can do, so lighting, red, green. Okay, so you do have colorblind, blue, yellow. Okay, so let's go. So lighting, we have hero color off. Oh, weird. Okay, so you can still companion color, boss color, enemy color. I'm gonna see NPC color, interact color, hazard. Oh, hold on. So background color. Gray. Oh. So now let's see what this looks like. Oh, huh. Oh, right. I keep wanting to use the D-pad to move. Kind of an interesting filter. Hey! Wanna not try that again, sir? Alright, so we got a ladder. What the hell? Oh. Crap, I probably should have read that, huh? Ooh, that is... I wish that text was a little bigger. What? So when you highlight it, the text is a little harder to read. I have to move away from it, and then it's easier. So let's do a save. And then there's a learn here. Okay. Oh, okay. So, can I afford anything? Anything? Square, square, square. Yeah, so it's a combo. Probably don't have enough yet. Enhance. Okay, so I can get upgrades for my blade, for my weapons. And exit. Okay. Hey, fair enough. Yeah. Alright.
Things sure sound dangerous outside the city gates.
They were. That is why ranging was only permitted for those within Iron's Pass.
How do you get one of those?
You prove yourself responsible, worthy of trust, capable of surviving.
Interesting how you got the giant, it kind of nice, it's nice having the little health bars above the enemies, because then it's easier, like, especially you got those tiny little flying creatures. And we got this guy down here that I want to kill, because I want me experience. At least I think that's, so let me go in and I want to see. So if I turn that, wait. I thought I had that. So off. Let's see, what other things might I want to do? Red. I want to see what other, let's see, danger. Off, red. Okay, so it's like if I don't need to necessarily see like NPCs and stuff like that, I don't have to have that on, but I just want to know what's going to hurt me. So danger, so that would be enemy color or boss color red. Orange would be enemy color. So NPCs is off, and then hazard. You know, that actually, I think I'm gonna stick to that, just to see. That's kind of a neat thing. So I like that aspect. That's kind of cool. Okay, so let's see. I was gonna jump up here, and then you bugger. Oh, okay. Okay. What? Oh, you hit... Okay, I see. Because I held it down, and then I had to hit the analog stick. I thought you just held it. Okay, well, I got a chest. That's cool. Yeah, it'll be nice when I have more variety of attacks. I remember reading something on Twitter where somebody was it wasn't anything about disability, but somebody was complaining that at the beginning of the game you really didn't have a lot of options for combat. You just had like a single button type of deal. Alright, so we're gonna jump up here, and then it's Metroid, so let's go left, you know? Let's, we got a freely explorable area here. I'm actually kind of tempted. I think I want to turn all of it on, or let's go, instead of just danger, collector, color blue. So this just turns everything on. Okay. Let's do that, actually. Let's do that. Oh, shnikey, did I... Okay. Okay. So you do have the blue, which honestly kind of stands, it kind of doesn't stand out in some backgrounds. Like this, it stands out pretty well. Did I leave? Let me look at one more thing here. Gray. Oh, because it turned that on. Let's turn that off. And we'll see how that goes with... Okay, ooh, okay. What did I get? A room of restoration. Okay. X equip. Yeah, let's equip that bad boy. Okay. So I'm guessing I'm just gonna fall down here real quick. Kind of wish there was camera zoom options, like if I could
Sir.
play...
My brother inside already?
Yes. Spreading wild claims about killing a river cyclops. Invention without end.
We are Spartans. Our words are truth enough.
Words are nothing. Especially yours. Go.
For Sparta. Sir.
Oh, wow, yeah. So it looks like the camera's even kind of dynamic, so it zooms out even further. That is interesting. I wish that there was a camera mode where I could either, like, I could set it to be a fixed distance, and I could zoom in a little bit. I could play from maybe a little bit closer view. So if I fall off of here, or will it... Okay.
And control your brother. This city grieves. Last thing it needs is his enthusiasm.
Okay. I don't know. Enthusiasm seems like a pretty good idea. I don't know. So, like I said, I like that we have the high contrast. And let me switch back to grayscale again because I want to see... There we go. Yeah, so in a way it kind of does help. But honestly, again, I think what I would like is to have these high contrast things and also have a ability, like, you know, maybe not so much this building that we're in front of here, but like some of the, like, especially where you're doing parallax scrolling on the background, being able to kind of dim some of that. I've seen a couple games do it, but like I said, Eagle Island, I think, was one of my early standouts that I think did a fantastic job.
Cyclops battered us, but our shields held firm. Then I shifted tactics and saw our chance.
Spartans!
Always united!
You have training. See to it.
That Iron's Pass went to the right Spartans.
You're forgetting you're like Kyrgyz. Spartan strength whispers. Boasting shouts its own defeat.
It's not boasting if we did it.
That makes it worse somehow. Just show some humility in front of the sculptor.
So I might even change the NPC color to be something a little bit darker, because, you know, even he kind of blended in a little bit there. Okay, so let's go in here. Can I do anything in here? Feels like I need like a double jump, or I need, because I can't get up this ledge and there's like some kind of barrier thing, so maybe I just have to come back here later? Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to call it, and I'm going to say that this game is not blind accessible. As many low vision features as they are, I think there even could be a couple more. Like I said, being able to play from a little bit more zoomed in perspective. Being able to dim the backgrounds and menu narration, both for blind and low vision, would be very welcome. So you can't talk to everybody here, but we'll...
You alright, Ace?
I was just hoping Vasilis would turn up in time for Pancration training.
Vasilis is no wrestler. If you expect the Elders to select you for the Olympics, I suggest you train with more challenging foes.
You offering? No, of course. Your only ambition is the Vanguard Circle.
My only ambition is to serve Sparta.
Mine too, Kratos. You know that. And there are many ways to bring her glory. You know that too, right?
I'm genuinely curious about the story in this game. Alright, let's go in here. So we have our little safe city here. Nothing I can do in here yet? Oh. Oh, yeah, this is like a back door or back place. Ooh. Yay, I got a chest with stuff in it. And I have another chest. Cool. I like chests. Oh, that looks like something I could have broke there. Okay. We'll play a little bit longer, see if we get into any other like quests or combat here. Okay, so we get another... Let's just have NVDA read it. Screw it. Let's just...
Recognizing Vermilion Globes. Vermilion Globes contain information about each region of Laconia. Offer orbs to unlock. About each region of Laconia. Offer blood. Orbs to unlock. Hold O to continue.
Okay.
PS remote play.
So we did that, and then, okay, what do we got here?
Recognizing 300 and Vermilion Globe. Sacrifice blood orbs to discover information and locations within the region. 0375 100 blood orbs. Hold O to sacrifice blood orbs.
So it says hold O, but it says it actually says hold X. It's just saying the
PS
circle thing. Yeah, so okay, well, we'll... Alright, so we get our quests here. Ah, okay, yep. I knew there was a place where we could go down. I saw that ladder earlier. Alright, fair enough. So it seems like that's where we're going. Right down here. Break it. What do we got in here? Yeah, see, then it zooms out. Okay, so these are barriers. I can't get to those chests yet. But I can climb up here. That seems like it's gonna hurt. Yeah, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, yeah, so those are things I can't do anything with. I can break these, though. What do we got in here?
Is that the sweat of success I smell?
Sir, the Cyclops near the river. felled for the glory of Sparta.
Well done, boys. Well done indeed. Your first unsupervised excursion was as productive as I hoped. Come. These are for you. Lifelike recreations of our beloved Lycurgus. Enchanted to chronicle your experiences as you travel.
That is Lycurgus?
Forever a student. I am only as good as my best tools. My prized chisels were resting here just yesterday. Now, in their place, look! See that? Kirkopi's fur. It is those thieving creatures hiding in the forest. Know them?
Kirkopis. Sir. Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Take those busts. Enchant them further. Use them to get my chisel back. For Sparta.
For Sparta.
All right. What do we got here now?
Recognizing Historia. Bust power. The Lycurgus bust now possesses the power to automatically record information in the archives, including commentary from an enchanted simulation of Lycurgus himself. Continue. PS remote play.
So again, since I'm mirroring this to my PC, that is why I can use NVDA natively here. So if I was playing this on the PS5, I would not be able to do that. So it's kind of a nice thing to have, actually. So what is... Okay, I got something. Wonder why that turns yellow. Like it's just a platform, or what? Does it do something else? I don't know. I'd like to find a few more dudes to try to kill before I wrap up the video.
Kirkopis. How should I know? Come, let's head back to the river.
Okay, so he goes off to the right. Ooh. So, are those things that I can interact with? They're yellow, which means I should be able to theoretically interact. Maybe it's some skill that I don't have? So I came down the ladder originally. Let's go see what's over to the right here. More things I get to break. Let's go in here. I like the depth this seems to have. Hey, buddy. Oh, I didn't get a trophy for petting the dog? Hey, at least they let you do it. And so I cannot... Man, there's all kinds of... Oh, okay, that's like a gear-looking thing up there. So, yeah, presumably... There's a lot of things I'm going to have to come back to. I'm already seeing... But if I walk to the left and right now... Let's see. Do I get... Yeah, that is very subtle. Listen, you'll hear like a whirl. You can hear it, but I would pretty much almost have to turn the music completely off and even turn down some of the ambience. Yeah, I'd like to be able to, almost like you have a dialogue boost, have a boost for some of these extra audio cues, because some of them are a little on the quiet side, a little hard to hear. Let's go this way. Okay, now we're leaving our... not quite yet. Let's go in here, see what we got. Ah! I thought I was going to be on the left. They tricked me.
Sir,
hey, buddy.
Can you help me improve my equipment?
I will not.
Why?
You cannot pay.
Maybe we can trade. My brother took the eye of a cyclops.
Impractical. Hard Spartan currency only. Go.
Yes, sir.
Alright, he's kind of a dick. I'm glad it's voice acted, though. A little bridge there. Yeah, I kind of do wish that I could play zoomed in a little bit more. So it'd have larger character sprites and everything. Okay, so here is our save point. Let us definitely do that. Because now I think we're going to be fighting stuff. Alright, let's go fight some stuff. I mean, I'm assuming that's what... Okay, yep, that's too high to get up there. There's a chest, though, that I saw. I could definitely see getting into this. I love that it's got more than just, you know, wandering around Dracula's castle, and there's seems to be a good focus on story. And again, finding out Kratos's finding out his story before he became this just super angry.
The lexicon is incomplete. My pieces strewn. Restore them, and their tales I shall unfold to you.
The lexicon? Do you know about this?
No. But if we find its pieces, we can investigate further.
Great. I like a good tale.
Okay. Oh, so is this just... Well, he said go back to the river, so presumably we have to go kind of back to where we were? Is that what the deal is? Because otherwise there's not much I can do here. Maybe I'll go up into the left and just see really quick. We'll wrap it up here pretty soon. This is more of a first look at the accessibility of it. Because I know a lot of people were curious. And I was curious. And this is definitely a game that I would love to play. Again, I applaud the developers for making quite a few accessibility features available. Like I said, I think there could be a few more, both for low vision and for blind. But I love I like the way that they did the like how you can kind of almost make different presets for high contrast. That's instead of having to go through, and you can do each one individually, but if you just want to be like, yeah, I just want collectibles, or I just want hazards or stuff like that, that's kind of a cool thing. So he said to go back here, right?
Nobody's doing anything about it. Not the E-Force, not the Agoj. Nobody.
Brother, Vasilis went missing.
Who?
Vasilis? He's in your age class?
He knows. We're sorry to hear that.
Where I'm from, you never abandon a sister, much less a student.
We'll definitely keep an eye out. Did you know we have an Irons Pass?
Yeah, you might have mentioned it. I gotta go.
Why did you promise that?
I didn't promise anything. I said we'd keep an eye out.
Let's just go.
Okay, well, this is where we're supposed to go, I think.
And where are you two reprobates going?
Agoj business.
Hey, how come nobody's looking for a missing student?
Border skirmishes. No hands to spare searching for some dead boy. Dismissed.
For Sparta.
Boy. Okay, so I'm trying to remember, do we have...
seems the bow of Eros has made you its target.
I never even got to tell Amara about the Cyclops. Was she flirting? I think she was flirting.
Yes. Through all her tears, she was clearly on the hunt.
Ha, you're funny.
When I remember to be.
I was gonna say, I think we had another save
Hold
point.
on. Who were they skirmishing with at the border?
Not important to this story.
Was it the Persian army?
Focus, if you wish me to proceed.
Yes, Father.
Oh, we actually have... Can I go down here? Yes, I can. Wait, is this where I... Okay, oh, this is where I came from, I think. Let me go... Oh, right, yeah, because I tried to go left here. Yeah, nothing I can do up here anymore. So maybe we gotta go back down? I don't know. Let's go back down real quick and see here. Come on, I saw you for a second there. Kill it. Kill it. Yeah, even with the high contrast, depending on the lighting and depending on like what's in the environment, some things can still...
Deimos!
What happens now?
I'm guessing this?
Oh, is this going to be like a fast travel point?
Imbued by the grace of the gods.
Look at mine. The busts must be connected. That's handy.
These graffities can't hide from us now. Let's get to the forest where the sculptor says they're lurking. It's not far.
Okay. Yep, so now it looks like we have fast travel unlocked, I
Recognizing
think.
Scopus, bust power. The Lycurgus bust now possesses the power to activate optical receptacles by emitting an energy beam from the eyes. Press and hold. To look. Thereafter. To look. Thereafter. Continue, to aim. Continue to aim.
Oh,
PS
maybe
remote
not.
play.
What the hell? Huh. Okay. So it's using the D-pad there.
Wait, so if Konstantinos is the headmaster of the Agoge, why do you call him the sculptor?
Ah, more tooltips here.
Recognize Calliope. 417, Gear Enhance. Choose Enhance option at a campsite to enhance spear, tips eye grips tails, shield, rims,
Okay.
and goery. PS remote play.
I knew we had a upgrade station here somewhere.
Is it not obvious?
He sculpts?
Like his fathers before him, the statue of Queen Sparta was their legacy. His pride and his burden.
So spear. Wait, what? What do I hit? 417 out of 300. Oh, you hit
Trophy
X.
Press the PS button for
Or
details.
you hit circle, okay. Yeah, it'd be really nice if these menus talked, if these dialogue boxes talked. I'm not gonna lie, that would be really nice. So yeah, I mean, this is something that I think I'm definitely gonna come back to, but we're gonna save it here. And that is where we are gonna wrap up this video. But this has been just kind of a quick first impressions, first accessibility impressions of the just released God of War Sons of Sparta game exclusive to the PlayStation 5. I hope you guys found the video helpful. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a like if you did. You can follow me on Twitter at BGFH79, Blue Sky at Illegally Cited, illegally-cited.com, and right here on YouTube. Until next time, I will chat with everybody again later.